here in my car. Got a place of my own. I'm gonna send a new bomb. When I found it sense in cars. Did-do.
Welcome
to Eric's aneurysm.
Oh, yeah, stay tuned for more of that. But we also have 3-minute critics.
Oh,
yeah, we're back.
Is that?
Yeah,
so
that's
we're
us.
doing?
Yeah, I am Eric. He is.
Oh, I'm Tony.
Yeah, he is.
You know what we're doing today?
I do
on
not.
3-minute critics.
Not even a.
We're gonna be reviewing a film. If
Okay,
you can
I should
call
be
it that.
ready for that.
This one is a Netflix
original,
and it is called "There's Someone Inside Your House."
Very descriptive. There's someone.
I always
inside.
want to say something other than house,
Yeah,
but I'm
that's
not
all right.
gonna. This
He's
one's
gonna
rated
hold back.
TV mature,
That's mature for all you who
and
can't
it stars Sidney
understand
Park,
it. Yeah,
Théodore Pellerin, and Asjha Cooper.
Those are three people that are in it.
That might be close to what her name is.
Yeah.
And it was directed by Patrick Bryce, which is easy to say.
Yeah.
This is also from the producers of Stranger Things.
Heard of
and
it.
the whole Conjuring.
Yeah, all the Conjuring
universe.
films and stuff. Yeah, okay. Well, that's good to know.
But Eric is going to tell us a little bit
okay.
about the storyline.
Well, one of our
There's Someone
one of our
Inside
high
Your
school
House.
one of our high school folks here in this high school universe, Makani Young, has moved from Hawaii to a quiet small town, Nebraska, to live with her grandmother and finish off high school. But as the countdown to graduation begins, who doesn't love that countdown to the cap and gown?
Love it.
Countdown to the cap and gown. Her classmates are stalked by a killer intent on exposing their darkest secrets to the entire town.
Doesn't that happen to everybody, though?
It happens to me at least once a week.
Yeah.
Terrorizing victims while wearing a lifelike mask of their face. That's creepy.
So the mask that the killer's wearing is the face of the victim.
Person they're killing, yes.
Right.
So with a mysterious past of her own, Makani and her friends must discover the killer's identity before they become victims themselves. They don't want to get murdered.
Nobody wants to get murdered.
But you know what I want to do?
I want to do this review.
I want to put 3 minutes on the clock and talk about
Go
this.
ahead. Why don't you do that?
Tony, please tell me your thoughts on There's Someone Inside Your House.
So you have a little Mike Myers.
You know, Mike Myers.
You have a little
The
Stranger
mask.
Things with the sound.
And
then
setting.
you know what the third thing is?
What is the third thing?
Total garbage.
Total garbage. Yeah, it's a lot like
shit.
Yeah, shit.
Garbage.
Is a shit sandwich?
I hated this film
Wow.
so much.
Tell me why.
It started with like the possibility of like maybe this is going to be fun. Maybe they're just going to be spoofing
Campy.
and all of these other films that have come before them in a way that is fun and enjoyable.
Yeah.
But then it goes down this road of strange sort of like wokeness that I can't quite describe fully because I don't want to give away who the murderer is, but it's so weird and I don't like it at all. It's totally predictable. Did you have a question for a minute who the murderer was?
No, not at all.
I did not like this film. What did you think?
Yeah, they throw everything into the pot here
They kitchen sink this
to try
motherfucker.
to make it like for the
Good?
times.
Yeah.
Well, they don't make it good, but here's
They
the thing.
don't make it good.
A slasher movie needs what? It needs a really
Blood.
good, blood. But it needs a
Murderer.
really good killer, a really good
Good
killer. And this
killer.
is not a good killer.
Not a good killer.
It also needs people that either you don't really care so much about them getting killed. There's got to be some investment. This is another one of those teen slasher films where you just hope to hell they all die already.
In a
because
flaming mess of goo.
there needs to be a lot more killing in this. A lot more killing.
We want them all dead.
Yeah,
because you don't like anybody in this film.
They try to give you this backstory about this main character and her friends, and you don't care about any of the friends.
No, you don't. And I'm so sick of all the forced woke characters and the.
Yeah, they're just.
I love a good, non-binary character, but it has to make sense.
Yeah.
It has to make sense.
There
You have
has to be a
actually
good
write it
story
into the plot.
for it.
But it feels so forced, especially in this, especially by the end. When you get to the end of this film, the forced wokeness was
and it's totally unbelievable. You got this fire going on, and they're choking on smoke 1 second, and then they spend like 10 minutes in the same area not choking on one bit of smoke.
And if you're gonna have a murderer monologue, a murderer soliloquy at the end, which this does, I'm not saying who it is, but if you have a murderer soliloquy, it's gotta be good. This is useless and stupid.
The thing that make good slasher movies is things come up out of nowhere, and none of these killings came up out of nowhere. I want some Kevin Bacon.
Everything's predictable.
I want some Kevin Bacon and eggs. I want some bacon on
that sounds
Friday
good.
the 13th.
I want a
just
Kevin
minding
Bacon breakfast sandwich.
I want them minding their own. That's good. That's good.
Sounds sexual.
I want them
though. I didn't mean it
minding
that
their
way.
own business, and all of a sudden they're either in the shower and they get killed, they're in their bunk and they get a boom through the and then that's the kind of slasher movie you want to see. You don't want to see what's predictable. It's just going to happen. It's just going to horn, and there's no reason for it. By the way,
Yeah.
quick side note.
Go ahead.
All the masks are supposed to be of the people that the killer's killing.
And they're like printed by the murderer,
Right.
and you
So-
cannot once tell who that mask is supposed to look
Except
like.
the very first mask. Go watch this. The very first mask. That's fucking Tom Cruise. This movie should have been
What?
Tom Cruise is
What are
inside
you
your house.
talking
Go
about?
look at the first mask. It looks exactly like Tom Cruise.
Tom
It's
Cruise is
Tom
inside
Cruise.
my house?
Yeah, it should be Tom
Okay,
Cruise.
I'm gonna
That's
go back
another
and
good
look at
movie.
that. I'm
I want to
curious.
see that movie.
Tom Cruise is inside your house, and
But
it's a
we'll go
murder,
back
it's a
and
slasher,
see
and
that
he's the
another
killer.
time. Yeah, he might have been.
You know, I would like to know what you think about this film rated on a 5-star scale.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well then I'm going to tell you. The word that comes to mind from Tony's. I'm going to pull one.
Shit.
No, it was garbage, and that's because people try to do these slasher films over and over again, and it doesn't have the great qualities of.
It's got
the
no
Mike
Jamie Lee
Myers.
Curtis.
It's got no Jason Voorhees. It's got no Mike Myers. It doesn't have a good killer. It doesn't have a good backstory. It doesn't have a good reason for killing people. It doesn't have anything
At all.
good.
No, it has nothing good.
It really doesn't.
It really has nothing
I want the out of nowhere kids at the lake having fun and getting chopped up out of nowhere, just blam, and not this.
Yeah,
like,
there were. I
kind of
will say there were no
contrived-
jump scares.
Yeah, no, I wasn't scared
No,
about
it's
one
not
thing in
scary
this.
at all.
Not one thing, and for that I give it 1
Wow.
star. Just
That's
one.
pretty fair.
Yeah, it is. Well, I can't wait
I
to
think
hear
that's
what
fair.
you have to say, Tony. Your thoughts.
Well, I mean, I agree with everything you said. And the forced woke, I mean, I have no problem with these characters being in this film. I think they should be. I think we should work on equality and equity, but you have to write it into the story in a way that makes sense. You have to have some kind of thought process.
Make
You
it
can't
interesting.
just throw in non-binary characters and, you know, it's like everybody's diverse racially, sexually, and then, okay, that's good. That's all people want to see. No, we want to see a good movie. So when you can do both of those things, come back and let me know.
Then it works well together.
But this does not do either of those things well. And for me, it was half a star. And it's
That's
really
generous.
that's generous.
Yeah, it's
this
generous,
is not
yeah.
good at all.
Yeah, don't.
It's
don't.
so stupid.
Don't.
All the dialogue.
No,
I
wait.
mean,
Don't.
ugh.
Yeah.
I don't
Stop.
like it.
Yeah. And then the poems, and then the.
Poems.
Oh, God.
And the little soliloquies, and then it was like, are we killing people because they're bad people? Like
It starts out doing that, like, yeah, you're trying to tell this, like,
we're killing the bad people who are not woke.
Yeah.
And
They shouldn't have done what they did, so we're going to kill them. But then
they're
that
racist,
falls
so we're gonna kill.
apart at the end.
Yeah, but that too is a little weird and kind of.
At least if it would have had
the social justice element of this movie is creepy. Actually,
if it would have
does not
had
work.
a way to tie that up at the end, but it doesn't. It just
doesn't tie anything.
It dies. It dies.
It dies a murderous
and you're
death.
happy to see it die at the end.
I was happy for the credits.
Oh, God. Well, you know what I'm happy for?
The end of this episode.
I'm happy for our fans.
Aw.
I'm happy for all y'all.
You mean for that one fan?
Yeah, because we want to thank you. And you know who you are.
We love you.
We want to thank you for watching.
Yes, because nobody else.
But if there's somebody else out there, we would love for you to subscribe.
Come on.
Yeah.
He's in a cop Snow White outfit
For the love of somebody.
Samish.
Yeah.
All right.
So if
See
you
you
feel
later.
like it, you subscribe, you ring the bell, you leave a comment, you like something, you do all that stuff.
Wait, the Bears. The Bears.
Swirsky. I
Swirsky.
got Ditka. Is Ditka driving the bus?
I love me some Ditka.
Yeah, if Ditka's driving the bus, then it's Bears 50, Mini Lions 2. But we're out of time for all of this shenanigans.
Shit. Nanigans.
So we'll see you next time on
3
Minute.
Critics.
Okay.
Whipped cream tower. Long horse poop. Dog poop. Whipped cream horse poop. Dog whip tower cream poop horse.
You
Brad
stole.
Pitt snatch.